Hey everybody, welcome back to Laura Gets Real About Life. This week we are talking about home ownership and the importance of home inspections. Just some different things I've learned through the home ownership process. Sorry this video is later than what I had intended. This week has been crazy busy with the kids and school and everything. So I was an avid renter from the age of 18. I rented apartments. I went from lease to lease. Whenever my lease was up, I moved to a different apartment, mainly because I had issues with either the staff or the location, or I changed jobs, or I moved to a different state, whatever the case may be. But I've also learned during the home ownership process some of the benefits of renting. And what I mean by that is, yeah, your money's going to a landlord, but guess what? When a toilet overflows and starts leaking through your ceiling, guess who's fixing it? That's right, your landlord. They're paying for it. They're fixing it, hopefully, if they're doing what they're supposed to do. Just different things like that. So when we bought our home, it was July of 2018. We closed on July 11th, keeping in mind June 28th of 2018. We had our now 1-year-old. We gave birth, I gave birth on the 28th of June 2018. So less than 2 weeks later, we closed on our house. Began moving that day. During the closing process, we decided to forego a home inspection because 1, funds were tight, and 2, because we looked over the house. Everything looked great. We didn't need a home inspection. It was going to take too long to get it scheduled. It was going to push the closing. No, we didn't want to do all that. So, we did forego our home inspection. While we thought we were being money savvy by not paying for a home inspection because, my husband's handy. He can fix everything. Well, there's some things we didn't look at. After a year of being in the home, we have discovered the pipe under the sink in the kitchen leaks. We have no idea why. We don't know if it's the pipe, the garbage disposal. We don't know. We just know we can't put anything under there because there's water under there. That's something that an inspector would have found. We realized that under our wall-mounted oven, there is I don't know if it's exposed electrical wires. My husband has done electrical work in the past, and so all he told me is that it's not right. So I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but so that's another issue a home inspector would have found. There in the crawl space, we found, because our utility bill was just outrageous every month, and the heating and cooling is not consistent through the house. So like our bedroom will stay really hot, the kids' bedrooms stay really cold. Which our bedroom was part of an addition in 1991. So we called an HVAC person to come out. They come out. They said, when they did the addition, they didn't upgrade the HVAC unit. So really, we have a 2-ton unit trying to push for a 3-ton unit size house. That's awesome. So that's something that now we're going to have to look into getting fixed because our unit runs constantly to keep up. Then he goes under the house and discovers that part of the duct work under the house. So when they converted the garage into a living area, they just cut holes in the concrete and laid duct work in it. But apparently through the years, the ductwork had gotten loose, and it was just laying on the ground in our crawl space, pumping our air, just heating and cooling the crawl space. So he said, you're losing 30% at least of your heating and cooling, and that's what's affecting your expenses. So that was wonderful news. So we went to Home Depot and tried to get some things, get that rigged up for now till we can afford to get a new HVAC unit and new ductwork. That's another thing an inspector would have caught. Let's see. We had possums. That's right, possums in our house. We couldn't figure out how they were getting in our house. They came in the crawl space and chewed a hole in the drywall between the crawl space, the floor part of the crawl space, where the dishwasher is. So they were coming in our kitchen behind our dishwasher. So we caught them. We pulled the dishwasher out, found the hole, used 2 cans of the Big Gap filler spray foam stuff. We sealed off everything to the crawl space because our vents, the crawl space vents, has no wire netting, so each of the little squares open is like 1 inch by 1 inch. And they were like, oh yeah, you can get mice in there, snakes in there. I'm like, oh, great. So let's don't just worry about possums. Now I got to worry about all this other foolishness. So we got all that fixed up. Hadn't had a possum in here since then, thank goodness. So that's another thing, you know, dishwasher issues. Oh, the dishwasher floods when you don't run the garbage disposal first, so that's fun. So basically what I'm saying, to make it, shorten it up a little bit, get a home inspection. Always get a home inspection. And whether you do get a home inspection or you don't get a home inspection, look into home warranty companies. You can do this whether you're in the process of buying or after you've already bought your home or after you've owned your home for years. The one that we use is First American Home Warranty. We actually just started our policy up in the middle of this month, October. So they cover I did do the upgrade. So they cover ductwork, the HVAC unit, windows. They cover, I mean, there's a ton of things that they cover. So on their website, you can check it out. And I do want to be clear that our realtor, she's wonderful. She did highly recommend an inspection. She pushed for an inspection, but me being the impatient person that I am and the know-it-all that I think I am, decided that we did not have time for that because we wanted to close before the baby came, which didn't happen anyways. Our realtor's name is Daedrid Vasquez. She's wonderful. She works with Southland Realtors. Find her on Facebook under Daedrid Vasquez Sells Homes. That's Daydred. She's wonderful. She will find you exactly what you're looking for. And she will not give up until you get what you're looking for. And she will not take any crap from the other realtors trying to make, get one over on you. No, she stands up for her clients. She's wonderful. Through the process, we became, pretty close. She actually made this funny joke every time we would go to a home. And we'd make an offer on the house and we'd get under contract because we went through several houses before we were able to get to the right one. And my husband would always say, can I cut the grass? I need to cut the grass. Now that we're under contract, can I go over there and cut the grass? And she'd tell him, no, you can't do anything till closing. So at closing, she gave us a card. And in the card, she wrote, Kevin, now you can go cut the grass. And closing was a stressful day. So that was something that really just helped brighten my mood. Honestly. So please look her up if you're in the process of buying or selling your home. She's wonderful. And please get a home inspection. Please, for me, for you, for your sanity in the future, get a home inspection. And even if you get a home inspection, also get a home warranty because home ownership is great. You own it. It's yours. Wonderful. But you also own the responsibility for repairs and those kinds of things. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to try not to take on until next Friday to post my next video. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, and thank you for joining me on Laura Gets Real About Life. See ya.